So, hey guys, today we're going to be doing a bit of a degenerate uh, deck building session. So, first things first is I think we're going to, just for the time being, put in all 5 pieces of Exodia. Yup, sounds good to me. And then we'll do one for one. One for one sounds good to me. All right, one for one. And right, it's really hard to find one for one. That's why I have it bookmarked here. So, one for one, and then after this, we should grab, let's go with Ghost Cherries, I believe is what it's called, right? Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries? No, that's not the right one. Um, what is the name of this card again? Let's see. Is it Ghost something? Should be, right? Wait. Oh, wait, it was Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. Alright, yeah, this is the right card. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can discard this card, reveal one card in your extra deck, then look at your opponent's extra deck. Also bash all cards in their extra deck with the same name as that revealed card. Yeah, that's what we'll be needing. If you guys can't tell what this is going, I'll tell you right now. It's Crooked Cook Exodia, baby. So, if we have Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, we can easily banish Underworld Goddess from our opponent's extra deck. Yup. That's what we're doing, alright. And if we remove Underworld Goddess, a lot of decks just no longer have an out anymore to our boy, the Crooked Cook. So we'll just put in, I don't know, like 2 of these, probably sufficient. And then, yeah, we can just throw in some hand traps probably and some useful non-engine. So we'll probably want like a small world. We'll figure out the bridges later. And then we have Astral Karibo. I guess if it does come up, we could throw in like a Zeus or Typhon because we just have the space for this. Shouldn't, like, I don't think they're really going to be summoned, but they're here. If only I had a Royal Crooked Cook. Well, quite unfortunate, isn't it? But alright, focusing back up. Next, what we need are some shark cards. So we want specifically Buzzsaw Shark and the Right Hand Shark. And this just makes it so that our Crooked Cook is not destructible by battle. So that's fairly useful, I guess. There are decks that can bypass Crooked Cook, but there are a lot of decks that can't. So we'll just take it. All right. The special summons from. All right, it doesn't matter. Okay. Buzzsaw Shark. That is a 1 card here. Crystal Shark. This will be potentially useful, I guess, right? We'll need at least 1 copy of Crystal Shark. Left-hand Shark we don't really need. It's somewhat hard to utilize it, honestly. Lifeless Leafish. This is pretty good in general. And I guess worth putting in maybe like a Stealth Kraken and then Kraken Spawn. Seems good, I guess. So after this, let's check. What are the stat lines on these guys? Okay, so we really want a way to get into Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. So any of these guys do it? Are you a water? But you have too much in common. Yeah, right. That doesn't work. Not that we really want to run Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood, but alright. Also throw in some of these guys. Just some hand traps. So this Droll would be like fine, but we don't really need Droll. Shifter is also fine, I guess. And then we're going to look at more engine. Beautiful Princess. Probably like 2 copies of that will be helpful. And then we can just go like 1 for 1 for Beautiful or normal summon Beautiful, and then this allows us to go into Buzzsaw, which allows us to go into the right hand shark. And then I guess we can throw in more copies of Astral Kriba. It shouldn't really matter. Okay. What else do we need? So, what else do we have? Well, as I'm thinking about that, I'll just throw in a few extra guys into the extra deck. Might as well. Alright. Let's see. I guess we'll just throw in the third or the second Self-Kraken for fun. Sure. The only specials from extra, whatever. Okay, so from here, we probably want a few water monsters that can special summon themselves, so this makes sense, right? What's the name of this guy again? Tenyi Chithana? Okay. We have Chithana now. And the stat line, still not quite what we need to grab the winner cherries here. So, in terms of water zombie monsters, there are no good ones. So, that's not really an option. Astral Kribo. Wrong stat line. Is there a level 3 shark that's worth running for some reason? I think there might have been. So, we'll just take a quick look at the sharks again. Level 3. Oh. Left-hand shark. Shark stickers. This is a really bad level, so no. Floating shark, okay. Sure, why not? If this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you control right hand, and this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can special summon this card. Banish it when it leaves the field. But it only becomes level 4 specifically if it is special summoned from the graveyard. So you would have to put this into the graveyard and control a right hand shark, which is like somewhat awkward. So what was the name of this card exactly? It was something like Whitefish or something, right? White Mirror. Close enough. Target 1 level 4 Lord Fish monster in your graveyard special summon. You can add 1 monster with the same original name. Sure. Salvage. Reincarnation. Not that great. White Circle Reef. If you control the fifth synchro, yeah, not that useful. Yeah, whatever. How do we get this guy into the graveyard? Can't think of a even remotely somewhat decent way. If we special summon it from the hand, it doesn't do anything for us, so we'll just keep it as a one-of. Just for the bridge, I guess. Wait, Beautiful Princess is a bridge. We don't even need to play this. Oh. We can bash this. Bash this? Wait. It's too much in common. This is a water fish. Oh. So I can't. Wait, but we have Shithana. But no, Shithana doesn't get there, though. So we want, like, preferably something water, I guess, to run. Or, like, a fish. That's not a water, but, like, every fish is like a water, so. Is there a good one? Maybe like a water monster with like no attack? That probably works, right? Uh, wrong thing. Other way. Crowned by the World Chalice, Guard Dragon, Time Lord, Guardian Slime. That's kind of funny, but I don't think that helps, right? Fog King. Not that useful. I mean, we'd prefer something that's somewhat useful, right? Dream Shark. What does Dream Shark do? I shall summon this from the hand. Golden Hair. Dragai. Go Princess. Plant locks you, unfortunately. If it didn't plant lock you, that would have been actually pretty great, huh? What are some of these cards even? Alright. This Pseudo Rat Newman has way too much in common. Wow, alright. Now those guys have attack. Okay. Petal doesn't do anything for us either. So we just have to play like a random one of that's moderately useless. We'll go with just like Zaphion, I guess then. Yeah, sure. Aside from that, what else can we use to bridge? It needs to have something in common with these guys, so a dark fish, I guess, might work. That sounds a bit dumb, but if there was a dark fish, it would be helpful here. Oh, there is, but it's not useful, as expected. Alright. And then we probably want a few other hand traps, so I don't know, like Effect Failure or something. Good enough. And quick hand test. We could probably make this a little bit more consistent, but alright. Normal summon Zip Buzzsaw Shark, Buzzsaw Shark effect. Summon Right Hand Shark, make Crooked Cook, put it in defense. Small World effect. Banishing one of these guys, doesn't super matter which one, I suppose. So the thing we're mostly lacking here is just like good, I guess, like extension, because we need specific guys to resolve here, but alright. Can we search Astral Kriba actually? Maybe searching Astral Kriba would also be good if we could enable that, but alright. Not that important. If we do Small World effect, we should be able to then grab a Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, and then we only control one guy. If our opponent puts two guys onto the field, boom, we banish the Underworld Goddess of the Closed World, and then it should be a GG. And then we just wait till we get Exodia in our hand. Great. I guess like instead of Shifter, we could technically play like Upstarts or something. Wait a second. Is there something I can do with this Dimension Shifter? Nah, these guys don't have the same stat line. Well, yeah, I mean, literally none. None of them. Well, I mean, the main thing I think that needs to be worked out is probably just small world bridges. If we can work out the small world bridges, yeah, we'd be more able to consistently rip our opponent with the Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. And if we are able to do so, it's just game, I guess, right? We do lose to goblins, don't we? No, we don't. Actually, goblins don't do anything. Wait, that's crazy. Because these work differently. An XYZ monster that was summoned using this material, that's how these guys work. So if you detach, it actually doesn't do anything, because the effect is not on the material, it's actually on the XYZ monster. So, well, yeah. Yeah, you best believe this also happens to beat Tenpai, but this can just beat anything that has to use Underworld Goddess to kind of uh, out your cook, potentially. Kind of, maybe we want to look at this a bit more, see if we have better engine pieces, but yeah, just in general. You're in for a pretty bad time if you're match made into this deck, huh? Maybe we have too many starters and we need to put in like more crystal sharks, maybe? Or something. I think the left-hand shark is really useless here. We could just cut this for an additional crystal shark, honestly. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.